Right, we're rolling. Back in my skate room. Thanks for coming back. Okay, so I'll get back on the fifth element. I've been talking about it a fair bit and I've been skating them again. I wanted to get a bit more involved in this in the last couple of weeks, but I've been busy. Went to the Forge from Steel in Sheffield and I was going to do some filming there and have a little chat about that and what went on, but instead I arrived late and got drunk early. Okay, so a couple of changes to the fifth element that I've been skating. You'll notice now I've got the fifth element liner in, which is a size 9.5. I'll get to that in just a minute. Also got some Seaver street frames, which I've been skating on and off. Not this pair, but I've been skating Seaver street frames on and off for the last couple of years. First pair I got, obviously, well, you might have guessed, were on a pair of Seavers on the CJs, and they just work quite well with a bit of a wider sole plate. So I didn't skate them on Majestics. I did give it a go, but they just felt just a little bit tall. They're only like, it's marginally taller. I think you see that, it's like marginally taller than the ground control, but I just noticed it. Don't know why. Just kind of, I mean, that's, put your finger across it, you can just about feel it's taller. But yeah, don't know. Didn't like it on M12s. I'm going to skate these today on the fifths, and they feel really good. Dug these out of the skate room. That is a 50/50 core. It's got the red anodised core in there. It's just a cool frame. You know, I never actually skated the cores. I've had them here and there. Never actually skated them. I skated the balance frames in the old days, but not the cores. So I was going to give them a go, but because I've got 64 famous 64 wheels, they don't fit on the 50/50s without making a like a wheel well in the sole plate, which I was going to do today, but I just ran out of time. So I've gone for the Roces liner this time around, or this week. They sold some Valo EU Team V13s, which were the pale grey ones. Now, I forgot that the liner I was getting in these was the liner from those. So when I sold the boot, I sold the liner. So yesterday when I posted the skates out, of course I took the liner from here, which is the liner that goes in those boots. I put them back in those boots and sent them in the post. Then I was a bit short of ideas. So what I did was to give myself just a bit of extra room in the liner, because let's not forget guys, this is a size 9.5 and I am like 11, 11.5, 12 foot of shoe. So we all knew when I bought these it was a bit of a risk. Anyway, so this footbed is really fat, as you can see, like it's really thick. So in comparison, I've got like a jelly footbed here, and you can see it's like twice as thick as the jelly footbed. I mean, this jelly one's a cheap one I bought from eBay, I think, or like a pound shop or something. But I mean, just look at how much padding is in there. There's so much of it. It's quite dense as well. So there's like a base layer which is really dense, well, quite dense, and then this orange bit on top is like softer, so it's more comfortable. And then you've got this heel pad as well around the back. So anyway, I took that out from the inside of the liner and I put it straight in the boot instead. And then with the liner on top. Anyway, yeah, I got to this point yesterday where I didn't have any liners to put in them to go skating. So I put them in, thought see what happened. And I skated for a couple of hours last night, maybe 3 hours last night. A couple of hours tonight as well. Last night my toes were starting to hurt around the end of the session. Today though, it was, yeah, literally like exactly 2 hours we were out skating for. And yeah, feel good, feel alright. So that's what I'm going to stick with. So weirdly, the Valo liner seemed to have more, less padding, but more support at the top. So these feel like they're a bit like softer at the top, like they sort of bend more, which I was a bit surprised about because they're thicker, like thicker padding, thicker materials. So I thought they'd be a bit sturdier, but yeah, it's not a bad thing. Felt quite comfy. It might still come to a point where I might just, underneath the sole plate here on the actual boot itself, like just trim away like the corner, the edge, like the bend on the inside, to give myself just like maybe a millimetre more. That's probably what I need in this boot. Like, I can live with it as it is, but it will be more comfortable I think if I cut something away. So there's a couple of ways to do that. It's either you know, take the skate apart and I'll do that now. I'm going to get it apart and yeah, just hack it. Or I might go in with a Dremel from inside. So there it is. So that's 4 screws in the back, 4 in the front, and that's your not Valo 2-piece sole plate, and that's your boot. So that you'll see that heel is raised, or well, it is raised. So the raise in the sole plate matches the raise in the Majestics M12s. Like that is the same height, same as, you know, Valo ones are the same, and they're interchangeable. Sorry, they're not interchangeable. The 2-piece sole will fit on Majestics. You might need to re-drill some holes. I haven't looked, but I did try. I did try to fit a Majestic sole plate on here. Now I think you could do it. So where the backslide groove comes up, on the outside of the boot and the inside of the boot, you'd have to shave quite a bit away on the inside of the sole plate. Or the boot, of course, if you wanted to, but the sole plate makes more sense. I think it would work, you know, a bit of craftsmanship, maybe a bit of artistry, but you could do it, I think. I don't think it's going to be long until we see one of those. Yeah, so what you can do is this like edge here, that's where it digs into my toe anyway. You see the boot like comes in here and here, where the sole plate goes on. So I don't know if you can see on the camera, the line like around here where the sole plate fits on. And that, so yeah, obviously that's covered up. So if you go from the front, you can like cut away some of this if you needed to. And then you give yourself like an extra couple of millimeters of room on the inside. I think I might do. But the liners, that's what I'm amazed about. I'm amazed that these liners actually work for me. I'm shocked that they fit. I tried them on when I first got them, and as I say, like that was with the insole in, and they were just really tight. They were too tight, it didn't work. Took them out, works fine. So this week, the UKBC trick of the week was Savannah. Now I cannot Savannah, so I spent some time yesterday at Beccles trying to learn it, and so I was trying front Savannahs, and they just felt safer to try. So I'm going to put some clips in this as well, so you can see just how I progressed last night. So I've got a couple of ideas for some more videos I'm going to do. Just some videos like this really, where I'm going to, you know, I'm going to be learning new tricks basically, you know, and just days where just out skating, I guess. Why not? I can also do some more like gear and tech if that's what, you know, if people want to see that.